Hey everybody, Shay here. Time for another Honkai Impact third trailer that popped up when I launched the game just now, and I did a very long session, but I had this in the background because I wanted to do a reaction video to it. It's called Honkai Impact third Part 2 First Look. Now, I have no idea what this is. I didn't know there was going to be a Part 2 to anything. I'm still going through, I'm on Chapter 9 just for context where I'm in Honkai. There's a playlist on the channel. I'm slowly working my way through the manga and the gameplay and all of the chronicles. I just finished one of the last chronicles this evening, so I'm a little bit behind on the posting. And then I'm going to be playing Chapter 9, which I hear is the kind of this pinnacle point of the game where everything kind of goes nuts. I don't know anything beyond that. I just know that it feels like pretty final, like the kind of stuff is culminating to a very big point, but I don't know what comes after it. I have an idea that there's like a Hersher kind of scenario going on there, so I hope this doesn't spoil me. I have been told that it will not, and so let's give this a look together and we'll see where it goes. Hyperion 11 loading. Unknown energy detected. Oh, well, that was really fast. I wonder if there's some Easter eggs lying in those screens there. We'll take a look after. Oh, look at this.
Hey there, I'm Dawe, your old friend. Honkai Impact 3 has been with us for 7 years. After part 1,
I just
the
started,
moon's origin and finality, and ongoing part 1.5, Dance of Life and Death, the story of Honkai Impact 3 continues. Our new chapter will unfold on a new planet, Mars. The spaceship bound
I just learned about the moon stuff.
Let's
Okay.
have a sneak peek at the trailer first.
Oh, damn. I'm still on the moon, man. In the second Eruption manga is where I'm at. Oh, damn. Oh, you're not reading everything. Landing capsule is separated. Oh my god, the graphics look so good though. What the hell? That's not the game today. These graphics? This is just a cinematic, right? Like CG is amplified or what? It's like animation mixed in with 3D. Holy crap, it looks so good. What? That's such a cool style, man. Oh, what is even happening with this game right now? I'm so far behind. Interesting. An interesting character. Maybe? I don't know. Zenless Zone 0? No. I mean, the colors, the palette of the space stuff there feels like the color palette from Zenless Zone 0. That's Fua. But this is Honkai. Oh! Oh my god, this is blowing my mind. Like, this feels like Star Rails now. Or something. What? The dog with wings. Dog with wings. Oh, the wolf. I fought that wolf recently. What? The hell, man? Oh my god, it looks like one whole side of the world just got wrecked or something. Could be the whole a post Honkai apocalypse or something. Oh, intriguing. Jesus, I have no idea. Part 2 unveiling. We're not even halfway.
Part 2 of Honkai Impact 3 will mark a new step made by the franchise, marching from the Earth Moon system to the Solar System. On Mars,
That's amazing.
Will embark on a new adventure as an original resident on this planet. It's time to embrace the exotic natural views and civilization on the new planet.
Wow.
And we will encounter new partners from different culture backgrounds. Of course,
I wonder.
Aside from the new story,
I mean,
we will have a full upgrade of the combat experience. We believe
oh
that
my gosh,
the combat
what?
design based on Astral Ring will provide a brand new
I don't know what that means.
experience.
Oh, Jesus.
Now, let's check out the gameplay demo to know more about the combat on Mars.
I wonder if they're going to roll back the combat updates like into the base game, the part 1. If anything's going to happen there. Groovy music. You know, when I was looking at the Zenless Zone Zero trailer, I was like, it feels so different than anything in Honkai, you know? Impact 3rd. But now I see this and I'm like, well, if this is Honkai Impact 3rd world, it's not that much different. Now, that being said, I don't even know if it's Earth on Zenless Zone Zero, right? But it feels like whatever technology they're using in one game, it seems to float into all of like their other games, and why not, right? These assets get built for one, you leverage them, use them somewhere else, you know? I wonder if this was this building built on Mars, like this is like a new like a domed civilization kind of thing, restart or something. So you're in this hub, you're not actually like, you don't explore the planet. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where we are in the plot. Please don't spoil me this. Below. I mean, these could be net new characters for all I know. I'm trying to see if they remind me of. Oh, that one. I mean, they kind of do. Well, no. That one, not at all. Okay. Whatever that symbol is, that gets reused a lot, huh? So, okay. So that's the thing. Is this going to be a whole new game release? Or is this going to be still the base game, Honkai Impact 3rd, but it's going to have like a new section in the game? Like, you know, cause like part 2, but they already have like parts. They already have, it's versions. That's what I mean. It's like, does that game just expand? And there's like 2 different gates into the game. You can do the part 1 stuff, or you can do the part 2 stuff, or do you get to the end of part 1 version stuff, and then it just flips you into 2? I don't know. Whole new download? A whole new gacha system and characters? Don't know. I mean, as someone who doesn't know what the hell's going on with the versions yet, because I'm so far behind on all of these games, it feels like it's like a part 2. Like, it's a new game, a new install, it's a new story, it's a new system, it's a new everything, but it's Honkai Impact 3rd part 2. That's what it sounds like to me without knowing. Again, I'm not going to look this up because I don't want to spoil anything and nothing. I don't want nothing. I just want to experience what I'm looking at here. I mean, the fighting style feels grounded. Nope, they got the APHO. They got the verticality stuff, so they got 3-dimensional combat, which I'm enjoying. I just played tonight. I loved it, man. APHO stuff, I love it so much. Okay, this character's kind of neat. Oh my gosh, yes, what the hell? What is happening? Alright, well that's done. A yo-yo. May? Is that an electric yo-yo? Maybe it wasn't May at all. Intriguing. It batters up. Okay.
As you can see from the demo, the combat experience will be enriched and diversified in Honkai Impact 3rd. The adventure on Mars will bring new stories, new themes, and a new combat system.
I mean, it's a new
Before
part
the
2.
official release, we will refine every detail to perfection and create a new journey exclusive to Honkai Impact 3rd. It has been 7 years since Honkai Impact 3rd's debut, and I'm grateful for your unwavering support. Your support has enabled us to keep writing positive and wholesome stories on the new planet. The fighting spirit is about to burn brightly on an alien planet. See you on Mars!
Why not have stuff on Mars that similar to what happened on the moon and that was left behind? That's what you go and uncover and open up. But it's just, how do you get society over there? Well, I mean, in the future of this kind of world, I mean, they have the technology to be able to advance far enough to get something built on Mars, I suppose, fast enough if they had to like set up some sort of arc system, like get people off the Earth and restart because of whatever might have happened to the Earth, which I don't know about. Don't spoil me. I'm more curious about how are they going to release this. Is it going to be a game on its own, or is it going to be built on top of Honkai Impact 3rd, like the launcher? And that system, that menu system gets overhauled, the entire game gets overhauled to kind of come more in line with the Genshin menu system and the Star Rail menu system, which have some similarities about them. The UI and the UX seems to be familiar between them. I do, every time I launch Honkai Impact 3rd, there's something I like about the splash page that just gates you into whatever you need, but it's like it's extremely overwhelming when you first pick up the game. Like, I took a while to kind of adapt to what all of that was, and plus you have to pick up all the multiple currency systems and stuff and all the different modules inside the experience that aren't really the plot. You can just do the plot, but there's so much more. And then there's the temporary event stuff, and it's just extremely overwhelming. It's all on that one splash page. But then once you get the hang of it, you just, you know, bang, 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 bang. It's like everything is like pretty smooth and slick. Whereas I just started Genshin and Honkai Star Rail, and because you're in the world and you're moving around and you're just more in it, like kind of what we saw in this experience here, right, where they're walking around, you're in the space and then stuff triggers. You have this world that you actually exist in and move through. It makes sense to then have the UI and the UX, that menu navigation, like the meta layer of stuff, be more aligned with the other games. Like, all the games should have a similarity to them so that a newcomer doesn't always have to feel like they're relearning things, because there's like a really high degree of adoption if you can have that UI and UX feel very similar, very familiar, game to game to game. So many games are coming out from Mihoyo, and I just jumped on. I just discovered them like 2-3 months ago, and god damn it, it's not the gacha system that really, like, that part is fine. And for people who enjoy that kind of stuff, if you can control yourself, it's fine. But it's just, it's rich. All of these games are very rich with lore, very rich with just stuff to do. Like, they're the best casual games I've ever experienced, and I avoided these for years, all of these games, because of the gacha system. I thought it was a terrible system to get into, but it's just cool what they're up to and what they're releasing, and the fact that they keep evolving their ideas, but never really letting go of them. And I really appreciate that. I'm not entirely sure what I'm looking at. I mean, I just like what it looks like, but I'm not sure what I'm looking at because I don't know what triggers these events. And so I'm losing some context as to how this happened, but I can speculate based on Second Eruption, the manga, and I'm only halfway through that series. So, but she doesn't mask, so it's not like I was like, dude, Hershers, just, they can just breathe whatever they want anyways, because like there's a Hersher on the moon, Hershers and stuff on the moon, and they don't seem to need to breathe normally, I guess. But then there's a whole city, you know, that feels like Zenless Zone Zero, but it's not. But maybe this city gets built on Mars, is what's going on here. But then that makes me think about Zenless Zone Zero, not to keep bringing it up, but I really did feel like, oh, we're gonna get this like urban combat fighter, right? And that's gonna be its like distinction, its distinction, you know. But now I'm kind of seeing that urban cyberpunk feel, right, to it. So it just feels like there's a bridge here, and it sets up something like Zenless Zone Zero to be not Earth, but it could be just a planet that's also gotten colonized and also had like that. Like, if that's what they did to Mars, then it feels like that might be a conceptual bridge that might be happening there. Also, there's just characters in ZZZ that aren't in Honkai Impact 3rd, like the wolf dude, you know, the cannibal dudes, and they could just. But then again, you got Star Rails, which is opening up the entire multiverse to multiple races being introduced into the series. We know that there are cat people in the different series as well. The foxes, right, it could keep coming up. And so I would love to see them bridge these ideas conceptually along the way, more and more and more. Because they've been at this for a long time, and it's not a secret that these things are influencing each other. But yeah, I wonder how far they're going to go with that, and if they're going to give us any more, I don't know, threads that stitch together this tapestry, this multiversal tapestry across the properties. I love seeing this new stuff because it just motivates me more and more to get as far into these games as possible and get caught up, so that I'm on the same wavelength as everyone else who's experiencing these things for the first time. Anyway, so thank you very much for showing up. I'll catch you in the next one. Don't forget to explore, engage, and inspire, buddy. Peace.